Welcome back to the channel. I'm back again too. Did not expect to be back this soon. If you can see behind me, that's from where I came. That's where the water is. Can you see the ship? Anyway, that's the South Street Seaport in Lower Manhattan, New York City, USA. So what I come back to say, I got so panicked about the rain, it never even started pouring. There's still droplets falling on me, but it never even really started raining. I came back to say, if you do want to look up, however, about what is really good, and for example, the 15th of Av and the Soulmate Day that I told you guys about in this week's weeklies, that goes all the way back to the time of King Solomon, not made up in this millennium or even this decade, all the way back to King Solomon and the temples in Jerusalem. So we're talking about really connected to the prophecies. You're going to check out the Songs of Solomon, because that's all the stories about King Solomon. The book of Enoch talks a lot about the illumined ones, the elect ones. So does the book of Revelations 7 and 13. The Torah, the book of Nehemiah 13:13 or 13:31. That's off the top of my head, so don't quote me. It's one of those. Nehemiah 13, I think it is 13:31. The Quran, the stories of Mariama and Isa talk a lot about the community and basically helping other elect ones to ascend. Those are the real so-called twin flames. So if you believe in your soul, you are one of those beings, how you're going to move yourself forward? Because I always hear people saying, oh, I have that gift kind of that you have, but not as strong as you. How did you get so? I mean, of course, a lot of it is, it's innate. We all born with different gifts, so we were all sent here with different gifts to serve a different purpose, an individual purpose. Everybody's unique, everybody's special. But there are things that we can do to free ourselves from blocks. And I talked about listening to one's higher self just a few minutes ago when I was live before. Stop it with the twin flame stuff and told me the real deal. And I tried to share that with you guys. But there's a lot of you who insist on holding on to it. And in some respects, you hold us all back. Those who are legitimate. Hold us all back. Because it's like we, as a collective, we haven't gotten it yet. And when I say those who are legitimate, it's not to delegitimize anybody. It is because, I say that because of all of the people who have jumped on the bandwagon, knowing that they can sort of make it up as they go along. I lost y'all, so of the journey, energy, essentially. Everything is energy. We have to watch ours. We have to protect our individual energy. And when you willfully join and align with others who are not of your vibration or life purpose, higher purpose, what do you think happens? What do you think happens? There are people out there using the label, making stuff up as they go along. They know they can tell it to people who are desperate for love, who are desperate for purpose, and that's what they do, and that's how they make money. So, especially those of you who have received the message from your higher self, not just from me, my advice as a friend, and my professional advice, chuck the label, chuck it, and do your own research. Do your own research that goes back, beyond the year 2000 something, because it's a real thing. It's just not what these people out here are telling you it is. All right, I'm going to the grocery store because I can't even maintain a connection. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.